Okay, so Navneet Pandey good evening. How are you?
Very good evening, ma'am. I am good, ma'am. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Umbar, I'm good. Okay,
Okay.
so we are meeting very first time. So could you please introduce?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. So my name is Navneet Pandey. I am connecting to you from Madhya Pradesh, and right now I am pursuing graduation. If you talk about my hobby, so my hobby are playing badminton
Mhm.
and sometimes football. That's it.
And what is the difference between learning English? Are you comfortable in this topic?
What, ma'am? Can you repeat that?
Yeah, what is communication?
Okay.
What is communication and what is language learning? English language learning.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, got it. So, in my opinion, communication is only for exchange your thought.
Mhm.
And, like English are speaking, so you can express your thought in English language.
Mhm.
Communication and learning English language both are different.
Mhm.
You are express thought any language, not required for like particular language. So you can say called communication. But in right now, I also learning this language. You are also learning this language. So I express all my thought in front of you by help of English language. So this type of communication you can say English learning, as English as speaking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, same in my point of view, like first we have to clarify what is communication. In my point of view, I think the act of sharing information, ideas, your thoughts, informations, your feelings, everything is communication, right?
Right. Right.
In which manner we are sharing all those things. So that is communication. And learning English, that is different task. That is the language.
Yeah.
English is a language, so same as if we are learning any language, so that can be, we can say that is learning process. But if we are talking about particular English subject, so that is the like how we can communicate in this particular language. That is the learning English. So
Yeah.
both are different. Communication can be in any form like verbal and non-verbal, and
Yeah.
communication can be any language.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we are comfortable, suppose you are from MP, so I think Hindi is the native language there, same as
Yeah.
in my place. I'm originally from Haryana, so here Hindi is the native language. So I think most of Haryani people, most of MP's people are comfortable in Hindi. So that is the communication mode of communication.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we put pressure on the particular this language, English, so learning English is different task. For the need of today, because it's the need of today life. We all know that it's worldwide language, right? Worldwide language, because everywhere we feel the need of English. Without English we can't get good job, we
Yeah.
can't get good career opportunities. So that's why English is need. English is compulsory everywhere,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Right.
Even for the students, for the professional, everywhere. If you are
Yeah.
good, if you have good command over this language, you can easily get any job.
Yeah. Right. Right. Ma'am.
Yes, if you have good degrees, good courses, and when we face interviews, there the interviewer always catch and check our knowledge through communication, and there they check how they are communicating in English.
Yeah.
So
Like.
that's why English is yes, English is required everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question is in, yeah. Do you want to ask something?
No. 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 I add something about communication and learning this language.
Okay. So my next question is, what are the barriers? What are the barriers of learning English in the journey of language, English learning?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. First of all, like I had some point about communication first.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned that in earlier in different kind of communication like verbal, non-verbal.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you are not like not able to communicate with verbal. So you can also communicate with non-verbal like gesture, posture, eye contact. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah. So this kind of also you can say type of communication.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are the mode of communication, different modes. Because verbal in the sense like speaking and listening, that is verbal. And we
Yeah,
are talking non-verbal, that is gestures and nodding form, we can say, and how your body language,
yeah,
your eye contact. These all
yeah,
are the parts of non-verbal communication.
right.
Okay, so what do you feel? What are the barriers in the life, in the journey of learning English? Which type of barrier you feel like these are the main obstacles which we face generally, people face while learning English?
Learning is okay. So in my opinion, I am learning this language. So you can say in my journey, like two, three kind of barrier. Like first of all, I am learning this language in earlier, so I am very afraid and very shivering like that. This type of in talking
Mm,
with him first time.
yes, yes.
So first barrier, and second you can say like I am mm, not connect too much on video call, like very
Mm,
in first time like that. And in I remember that in my first call in opposite gender like that, so I am
mhm.
in any single word.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and third you say like sometimes mm, while talking with someone, so that time not remember any particular vocab. So
Yes, yes.
yeah, this type of barrier I feel nowadays also. But
Mm,
I gradually improve daily basis, connect with someone on video call. So
yes, yes. Yeah. There are so many obstacles and barriers we can count while learning English.
yeah,
Very well said about hesitation, shyness, and about the gender. Because if you are new, if you are beginner here in this age of learning English, especially. So sometimes if the female is talking with male, so that can be that can be also the reason of hesitation. And sometimes if we are facing first time, so through video calls we sometimes we don't feel comfortable. And the
right.
okay, from these I have some points like first, fear of making mistake. That is the biggest reason we always feel, especially if you are beginner in that case, fear
Yeah,
of making mistake. I think like we all know about the rules of grammar. We all
yeah,
know, we all can understand what the other person is speaking, what the second person is speaking to us. We can understand. Sometimes it happens we can understand English, but we have answer, but we are not able to construct the sentence in
yeah,
reply, right?
you
Yes,
can,
because generally we feel shy and hesitation. Maybe if I will speak a wrong sentence, what the other person will think about me. Maybe he or she can laugh at me. So
yeah,
this is the general thinking of us, fear of making mistakes. Sometimes pronunciation issues can be there, because every state or there can be MTI issues, regional MTI issues. I also, and I think it's general problem. And third thing, interference from one's native language. Because usually what we do, we always try to transform. First we think in our native language, then we try to translate the sentences in English. So that is the interference from one's native language. And fourth thing is lack of speaking practice. This
Yeah.
is also the biggest reason, lack of speaking practice.
Yeah.
And the last in my mind, that is grammar. Sometimes we feel like grammar is very complex.
Yeah.
Grammar complexity is also biggest issue. You can say it's the biggest problem of, in the journey of learning English.
Yeah.
These
Right.
problems we have generally discussed with the beginners and with the students, and maybe we have already faced in our beginning time. I also faced these all things and resolved some problems with the time, with the practice. Even now, I'm also learning this language because learning is a lifelong process. We can't say like my learning is end now. If you want to learn something, that can be continued till the end of your last breath. Okay, so these were the barriers. So, in your point of view, my next question is that how we can overcome all these barriers and obstacles of communication, of learning English. How we can overcome?
Okay. Okay. So I add some point in previous question. Okay. First. So,
Okay.
ma'am, I observed. I right now also like the different kind of person, different have barriers learning this language. Like some person have only like fear of speaking, fear of
Mhm,
grammar, like that, fear of vocabulary, and fear of uh, uh, talking with opposite gender, like that.
yeah.
So like you can say like different kind of barrier in learning any language.
Mhm,
Yeah, and I answer then your third question: how to overcome uh,
mm,
in learning this language,
yeah.
barrier, but especially barrier. Okay, so like in my opinion, if you overcome like this kind of barrier, so you practice more and more. What
Mm,
free, then connect with someone we want to like right now I am hesitate little bit connect with opposite gender, so I will try more and more uh, uh, whenever I am free, get free, so I will connect only for opposite gender mostly, for remove my hesitation, and that I also right now I observe I am not you can say maintain my eye contact like that.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm noticing it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So uh, this type of like you can say in my barrier learning this language,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yes.
you like in other person how to overcome barrier like different kind of. So if you not suitable for grammar, so first learn basic grammar, some
Yeah.
vocabulary, yeah, like
Mm,
that, and try to like first audio call. After that, like you are familiar with someone, so like switch the video call like that. So yeah,
mm. Yes, yes, it can be the problem, but frankly speaking, I never try and never ever try for the audio calls.
yeah,
Generally, we do the yes. Generally, we speak through audio calls with our family members and friends, but there we use only our native language, right?
yeah,
Not English, not in English. But yes, if I talk about my learning experience, so when I started my YouTube channel, so that time I was very nervous. I was very hesitate. Even when I started recording now, so that time I tried, I think for single sentence, I tried many times, retake again and again. So I was so hesitate. Sometimes I forgot the line. I
yeah,
forget some sentences and then try again. So this was the practice session was going on. Continue. I did the practice, and you can say now the result is this. I am not hesitate with speaking of any person while
yeah,
speaking with anyone, and I can do this type of eye contact conversation with any person, any male, female, whatever who or she is. So I don't have any type of hesitation. Even it's not our first language, so maybe I also do mistakes while speaking. Everyone does. I never, think about that. Like, suppose I'm speaking when randomly I do mistakes. So never concentrate about that. Okay, so my yes, in my reply, how I can overcome hesitation and this type of making mistakes failed. So while learning English, if you want to be fluent, so in that case, I think the very important thing is you have to do immerse yourself in the English environment, right? That is very important. And how you can immerse yourself in the English environment? By watching more and more English movies. You can start with English movies if you are fond of watching Netflix and English movies. I'm not into that. I don't like to watch movies and TV and all those things. I, even if I'm getting free now, so in that time, if I get time, so I usually like to spend my time in listening English podcast only. So
Yeah.
in which you are interested, try to create the English environment surrounding yourself in which you
Yeah.
are interested. Always make your time, your passion, uh, your aim in a productive and in a enjoyable way, like in which you feel enjoy. Yes. Try to do as much as you can, many conversation you can do. Yes, in one day you can do two, three, four, five, as much. It's depend on you.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay. So
I would like to you talking with you. So I am very happy, man.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye, man. Nice to meet you, man.